Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's whiskey corner time. I decided because the other day I left that other bottle out. I thought, ooh, got that little treat in store. Now, I want to revisit something that I started the other day. The Loch Fane. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that correctly. I've really enjoyed that. I know it's very Christmassy and I know it's very seasonal, but I was shopping earlier on and I thought something. Just turn this music down. Got a little bit of trance music going on here today, and why not, eh? A little bit of quality trance. So, a few weeks ago I was walking around Tesco's and I noticed that Hague Club, or Club Hague, whichever way you want to pronounce that, had got released their own orange version. I thought, oh, there we go, it begins. Anyway, and then I was in the whiskey shop and I saw this, and I ended up buying this, and I was very impressed. I would imagine that the Hague Club's going to be pretty much similar, only this was a chocolate and orange, not just an orange. Although the Hague Club might be orange as well, I'm not sure. But it's begun, hasn't it? The diversifying of whiskey to add flavours. Before long, you'll see what's happened with gin is going to move into whiskey. You know, you're going to walk into a pub and see bubblegum whiskey on the shelf. You just know it. Give it 2 years. There's going to be like some nonsense going on. But I'm highly impressed with that. I'd buy it again. In fact, I will buy it again. I'll finish that tonight, and then I'll purchase another one. Now, it's been a busy day. Yesterday, very busy. I'm having the time of my life, cutting branches and digging holes, and it's brilliant stuff. But after a long, hard day of digging with the spade and cutting with the chainsaw, there's nothing more that you'd want to settle down with than a bottle of Scotch whiskey or bourbon or Japanese whiskey or anything you can get your fingertips on. It doesn't really matter, as long as it isn't that run-of-the-mill nonsense like Grants and Bells and Teachers. Anyway, so I've had this earlier on. Never seen it before. Don't know anything about it. Don't even know what that symbol means. But from what I can gather, it's one of those specialty drinks. But it is 10% alcohol. Now that's good. That's. I mean, forget Stella. It says original forest fruit ice cream imperial stout. Now, it tastes like a stout crossed with a fruit cider. If that's your thing. Got it out of Tesco's. It was £5 a can. So if you want to try that. Anyway. I'm absolutely shattered. But the drinking must go on. So this kilchoman, I don't think it's got an age statement on it, but let's have a look at the bottle. Lovely little bottle, I tell you what. Some price for it and all. 30 quid this was. I know I said on the last video. Products of Scotland, San IAG, whatever that means. Sounds Chinese to me, that does. That's the kind of thing you'd see on a Chinese product. But I know it is from Scotland. Colour, Beechwood. I need glasses, I do. Christ. Ugh. I can't read that. Nose. Soft cooked fruits with caramel and vanilla. Maybe. Palate, toffee, peat, smoke and citrus with a lingering sweetness. Finish, a lovely balance of peat, smoke, and fruit and sweetness. So I don't know if this camera's picking that up. Oh, it looks like it's going in focus now. Anyway, that's that. Picture of a pregnant woman on the back, and as my mate always says, that's a good sign. 46%. So yeah, a little bit stronger than normal. Right. The trick is now getting in here whilst I'm holding this, because this is the problem when you're filming these on your Jack Jones, is needing somebody to open the lid. Now it's got like a plastic seal, and let's see if it's got a cork. I'm going to have to pause this while I deal with this. 1 second. So I'm back. So it had a cork on it, so I took the plastic seal off. Let's put that cork over there. There we go. Let's have a... Oh, this is going to be a challenge and a half, this is, I can tell already. I've got me my whiskey coaster from Colin. Thank you, Colin. So I'm going to put my glass on there. My whiskey corner glass. And let's have a taste of the Kilchoman. Now again, I've read that this is going to be quite a young whiskey. So, oof, there we go. I'm sort of venturing into territories I don't normally go with these smoky, peaty whiskies. I'm gonna see if I can get into them a little bit more, get my head round them, because I find they're for people who like punishment. But I reckon that there is some out there that are good. Oh, that's got some strength in it. First time I sniffed it, it was like, it just blew my nostrils away. But the second time was a lot better. Like it was a lot more forgiving. Oh. I've got some Anjuna Beats Rising on the 2021 collection here. Now, for anyone who doesn't know, Anjuna Beats are a DJ label that operate, well, they're from the UK, but that name is linked to a beach in India where the electronic dance music scene, EDM as people know it as, actually originated from. And yeah, and I've been there, and it is a very crazy place. So I'm going to sniff of that. I'm getting hints of me falling over later on, hints of me rolling round on the floor. Let's have a go. Oh! Oh. Now, the first part of my mouth, no problem. The middle part of my mouth, no problem. My throat, didn't like it. But I'm going to have another go to see what my throat says again. The second time I visited was quite the opposite. The first part of my mouth, enjoyed it in a weird sort of way. Do you know what? Yeah. So I think what happened the first time is I think it just went back a bit too fast. I was like, whee, off we go. Down the slippery slope of the gullet. And I think it just overwhelmed the back of my throat for a second. But the second time, yeah, this isn't too bad. I can appreciate it wouldn't be for everyone. I think your Glenfiddich drinker wouldn't want this if that was what they were into. But like that's really good whiskey. But this, I mean, this has got like some poke to it. Mm. Mm. Do you know what? So, over the last few weeks, I've been trying the Bunnahabhain, and I've tried this, and I've tried something else. What else have I tried? I've tried something else anyway. Oh, I tried the Lefroy a while back. I mean, these are all things that I wouldn't normally try. And, like, if these were the one end of this, like, think of it like acid and alkaline. So, like, acid and alkaline, like, two ends of a spectrum. So, if you think of, like, smooth whiskies and rough whiskies, like, one of the smoothest whiskies I've ever drank is an Irish whiskey called Powers. And it was so smooth as it just went, and it was gorgeous. So I really enjoyed it. And it wasn't even cheap to buy here. Another whiskey, I've got a bottle here that I haven't opened. It's called Penderyn. It's from Wales. So this, again, not cheap. That's probably 40 quid's worth of bottle there. But that is so easy to drink. You wouldn't even think you're drinking whiskey. As opposed to that. Now, some people think that was like a burning bonfire. But I actually quite enjoyed it. Maybe my palate's accepting new things. I don't know. But, yeah. For a smoky, peaty whiskey from that region of Scotland, it gets my seal of approval. Kilchoman will get the thumbs up. Now, I don't know where the fish is at the minute. I've put it somewhere safe, hidden it, and I've lost it. It's in here somewhere, but I can't remember where. But I have got 2 it flasks, and I think the Kilchoman might grace one of my it flasks. Which one was this? This one was given to me by a friend at work, and I've got another one. This one holds sentimental value. I bought that on the day of a funeral. I won't go into the details. Anyway, let's move back to something that I spoke about months ago, and that was about cooking with whiskey. Now, it's taken me a while to invest, but I have invested in a Dutch oven. So this Dutch oven, obviously, it's the creme de la creme of campfire cooking. So I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see it now. There it is. Never been used. Overmont. It's I can't remember the litres, but I know I've paid about 65 quid for that. Now, the first whiskey corner with cooking is going to be in that Dutch oven. They make something like a beef stew in it in the campsite. So that's going to be the first thing we do. Also, the lid turns round, so you can. If the lid's got like little legs on it, so you can turn it upside down and make a fry up in the lid if you wanted to. How cool's that? That's like a 2-in-1 use there. And I'm not being paid to advertise it either. But yeah, I'm going to do some cooking in that very soon in my campfire with a whiskey, and we can review some food and a whiskey. So I hope you've enjoyed that. That's pretty much all I've got for you today. Let's have another taste of this one. Well, I'll drink this first. Yeah, get yourself a bottle of Kilchoman, everyone, and I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, the peaty smoky ones, but you may enjoy it. I can't understand why it was so harsh the first time I drank it, but yeah, whiskey is a strange substance. Let's get in this chocolate and orange one. It's a bit like Cointreau, but better. Now then, I think we should call it quits there, because this video's over 16 minutes long already, and I'm absolutely knackered. Over and out. See you.